Hello everyone, welcome back to the Big Dig with Meatius. Our space program is in full effect. Woohoo! We're getting close. We're getting close to heading up there and seeing what's going up on the big hunk of cheese. So, a couple things. Last episode, do you guys remember when I was making the hardened glass and I said there was 4 in there and it disappeared? I found them. They were in here. They replaced the coal. 4 of them were inside the Stirling engine because probably the way the configuration was, it had it to output it on this side. And it shot it into here. So I did find them. I made some more. And also I saw some of the comments. Like Hired Assassin kept saying he thought there was a block like sitting on top of these things. And I kept walking by and not collecting it. It's when you... if you have a pattern in here, it'll actually show the block that you're making, which is cool because you guys know how I like to line up like a bunch of these, right? Remember in Tekkit Light, I would line up a bunch if there was going to be things that you built a lot. Well, the cool thing about having it on top is you don't have to have a sign then. You can just say, oh, that's a diamond block. Oh, that's a oxygen collector. Oh, that's a Stirling engine. I think that's pretty cool, right? The only thing, a little thing is when you first come in to the world, it won't be there. All you have to do is access the bench and then come out of it and it'll appear on top. You just kind of basically turn it on. So, in my quest for fixing that piping, I saw you guys said to use just a regular redstone engine, and that worked. That did work. But I found something even better part of, if you guys remember, I said I wanted to use as much Galacticraft stuff as I could, and I should have taken my own advice because Galacticraft has something called a liquid duct. And this thing is really cool. All you need is a wrench and some sort of redstone signal, and you don't need to do engines. You don't need to do all of that stuff. So check this out. Oh, okay. So I built this. I also took your advice on the ender tanks for now. I mean, I think that this has tesseracts in it, but you guys know it's really hard to make those. Like it's mid game, end game type stuff to even make some of that stuff. So for now, I had to kind of take the easy way out and use the ender chest. Or the ender tank, the ender tank. Had to go into the nether, get some blaze rods and stuff like that. But so I made my nether portal over there. It's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like the way it turned out. I put glass on the backside so you can see, like, through it. Look at this. You can see through it. I don't know. What the dude? Look at that guy. He's riding a slime. Hey, buddy. You riding slime? He's like one of those bouncy balls. Bouncy ball. I'm a bouncy ball. Alright, so... Oh no, there's mobs up here. No mobs allowed up here. Get out of here. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick. I keep saying I'm gonna move my bed down, but I don't know. It's not that big of a deal coming over here. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sleep. I'm gonna drink some iced tea while we're waiting. Oh, that's so good. No sugar, no nothing, just home-brewed iced tea. Very delicious, very refreshing for me. Okay, so just to catch up a few of the things I did. I actually had to come in here and test out the pump system that you guys recommended, and like I said, it did work. After I got it pumping up here, though, I found out about these liquid ducts. So I moved if you remember, the loader was on this side. So I moved the loader over to this side, so then I could use these liquid ducts down underneath over to our fueling area. And if you look, I'll show you on the inside, it might be easier. These liquid ducts are really cool. So here's a liquid duct, right? When you first place it, it has a solid yellow bar like that. If you right click on it with the wrench, any Buildcraft wrench, it will show like an indication arrow like this, that this is going to suck out of that tank and push into this tank, right? And then all you have to do is apply a redstone signal to it, and away it goes. It just drew everything out of these tanks and pushed them into these tanks, which probably isn't the best thing because I have my thing over there. These are extra run over if I had too much. So click on it like that. I don't know if this will reach it. No. Oh. No. No. Do I have another one? No. Give me this. Give me. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I... No, I thought that signal may have worked for it. That would be cool. So see that? It's... Oh, I gotta do that then. Let it go back into there. And you don't need a... It's like some kind of internal pumping system that it has inside the bigger square area. I think that's really cool, right? Because you don't have to worry about these stupid engines and stuff. Now, I was gonna put one here, but because the way I have this laid out, when I click on it, it actuates all three sides. So I would need like the ender tank one back, or these one forward. For now, I'll just leave it like this. It's not the end of the world. All right, let's do this side. Actually, that side's okay. So we're gonna turn these back around. Break this out. Get this just back into position. So now we have this tank basically ready to pump over here. So let's get this thing a-pumping. So it's going to pump this rocket fuel out into our fuel loader. You can see it's filling up. Once we get this filled up, got that filled. Turn this off. I really like these pipes, right? I mean, being able to eliminate the use for having those engines on there. Now, not enough power, so I've got a Stirling engine on here just because I figured I'd be here temporarily. Ready. Now, I'm not going to load the fuel yet. I'm not going to load it until just before I'm ready to go. I would like to take a trip over to... Oh, I also made this. I finally said, I was tired of going all the way over there to get back up and down. So I made a ladder. Makes it easy to get up and down. All right, let's go head over. And I saw the comments. I know it was an ugly building. That's all I had in my inventory. So I just made the wood match, so the building looks a little bit better. You guys are like, man, that's an ugly building. It was, though. I gotta admit, you guys know I like even the smallest structures. I like to to make them. Yeah, they don't have to be fancy, but look decent. So I just took away the pink wood and the random cobble, reorganized it. But I did all that before I figured out about the liquid ducts. So I could redo this, with liquid ducts. Now, see, what I did was I moved... Oh, the other thing I was doing wrong. I was trying to draw out from this side first, then this side. You have to draw out from this side. That was another thing I was doing wrong. So, in on this black side, out on the yellow... There's like a yellow ring side that you come out and then into your ender tank. Now, I put the... It wants the power to either go on the top or the bottom, which is strange because I had put it in on that yellow side and it did work, right? So that's a little bit weird. Oh, thank you. Iced tea. I love you. So what I could do is put one of those liquid ducts here and then just with a switch and it would pump it right out. I really like those. I'm going to use those more. We're going to figure out something else. To whatever else we're gonna make, we're gonna use those liquid ducts. Let's see where we're at. So we could stand to push some more juice in here, get some more fuel over toward. Then we want to work. I don't think we'll have to worry about fuel for a little while. I wonder how far that thing is going down in there. It's pretty far. It's pretty far. Obviously it's at least to the water line. We'll go ahead and let this pump until the refinery fills up, and then we'll pump some more jet fuel over. You coming down? You coming down, oil? Oil! Crude oil! Heck's the oil? Saw it pumping up there. What the deuce? Why you no pump? I saw it moving. There it is. It's there. It's flowing. You would think that it going down like that, it would flow even faster. We got plenty of coal in there. Could you imagine if I left this engine on? Boom! And I read the comments about, you know, magmatic and different things like that. I was just hoping there was something like someone did say that maybe Galacticraft, this might be like these solar panels. I'll probably look into a solar generator. 120 volts, stored energy. How do you make that? Solar panels, enriched alloy, smelting, enriched iron, copper. Wow. Okay. Isolator? That looks pretty cool. So I think I'll probably try some of these advanced solar generator. I'll probably try some of that stuff for sure, because I do like solar power. I think solar power is really cool, especially when you can store it. All right, we're halfway there. When you can store it up and for the nighttime, right? You got to have something to store it in, and then that way when it's night, you still have all the power that you need. So I'll probably try some of those solar panels out, and then some sort of storage device, because I don't think that this has the typical stuff like I used in Tekkit. It doesn't. I don't think it has. I don't know if I even looked for it, but like energy cells. I don't think it has energy cells. It does have energy cells. Really? Energy cells are really good. Redstone energy cell, that's what I meant. Redstone energy cell. The only problem with that is I guess I could use, maybe I could use the, that thing's kind of cool looking. Look at that heat generator. Isn't that a cool little block there? How do you make a heat generator? Looks like I'm going to have to make some enriched alloys, enriched iron for some of this stuff. But, okay, I can use redstone energy cells then to store the stuff. I didn't realize, all right, let's turn that off. I didn't realize that they were actually in here. But powering up, you know, without like a super... All right, here we go. Here we go. Turn this bad boy on. And let's refine. We're going to refine ourselves one load here. Actually, we've got a fair amount of oil. It's full. Maybe it'll just keep refining. Redstone energy cells, they take a lot. Like in my remember in Tekkit Lite, I had the dome, the globe, where I had the, where I could convert IC2 power into Buildcraft power, or Buildcraft power into IC2 power. I don't remember exactly which direction it went. But I had an energy cell, redstone energy cell recharging station where I could recharge 2 of them fairly quickly, because the MFSUs would be completely stored up with energy. You place it down, it just transfers it over, and then your solar panels recharge your MFSUs. So it's always like nonstop. You could have redstone energy cells, which is really good for power. Those are solid. As much power as you want, you know, it's just going to drain them out. But if you can refuel them quickly, you're good to go. All right. I was just buying myself some time to take some more iced tea. Oh, look at that. Full. Oh, turn this guy on. Turn it on, turn it on. See, now if I had the liquid ducts here, I wouldn't have had, I just flipped the switch and it looks like it pumps it out a lot faster too. That's another key to it. It looked like it filled the whole lineup, where this just, the animation here basically, I guess it shows about a little less than half full as it's pumping. And it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. Man, I should go get one. I should have brought them with me. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna go get one. I can't help myself. I want to go get one. I want to make this efficient, because I honestly don't know like how much rocket fuel it's gonna take. Like if you start making a lot of flights, because I am gonna make a space station, right? I am gonna make a space station, and I'm not sure exactly how much rocket fuel these rockets use. Like, is one full? I would imagine if you fill it up once, that's for one flight. So you're gonna need some to get back. Get out of here. I got things to do. I don't have time for skeletons. Hoot. So I'm going to take a canister with me, right? I'm going to take a canister of fuel with me up there. That's why I decided to go ahead and pipe it over from our, secured rocket fuel facility here. To pipe it over, that way those 2 canisters I filled up, I'll take with me up there. And all right, I guess we'll go ahead and pump that out while we're here. Me likey apple. All right. So my junk chest was overfilling, so I made diamond. This one is going to start becoming kind of my specialty chest. You can see most of this stuff here, all this stuff over here is going to go with me into space. So I need liquid ducts, and I need a lever. I think that's it, right? Liquid ducts. I got my wrench. So this will be my specialty, with the engines and all that stuff. Different things that I end up making. Oh, you see how this is what I was talking about. See how they're not up there? Click it, and then it, it pops up. So if you deload the chunk or whatever, deload. That's not a word. I just made that up. Deload. You're delicious. Woo! We're heading back. I need like a, it'd be cool. It'd be a, like a little train or something. Choo choo. So what I probably will do, depending on the fuel usage. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. Not depending on it. I'm gonna do it for sure. I will. They do have. I looked for dimensional anchors. So world anchors. They have a dimensional anchor in here that you can make, and I will take and build a refinery back over at the oil tower, and then we will start refining oil over there. We'll bring it in. I want to make. I've always wanted to make, like a kind of a, what do you call it? Like a traditional oil refinery, because that's what I do. Not just that, but I work in the oil industry, right? And other industries, but that's one of the primary things that I do is work in and around oil. And it's always been kind of a thing for me to build kind of like a refinery. So what better way than a super big source like that oil tower? All right, do that, right? So we got that. Now you come over here and you click on that. Then we got our switch. We'll put... Will it work over there? Yeah. Look how fast that is. Look at it fill. Way, way faster. Totally. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Let's go ahead and refine some more. You see what is it refining? Refine. There we go. You see what I mean? Look at that. It's solid. It's totally solid. So much faster than the other method with the redstone engine. You know what the only problem is? I thought that ender tanks, worked wherever you go, but man, it just feels like that because that chunk is not loaded, that it's not moving this stuff. I may have to move it around over there so I can get rid of that redstone engine, which I probably will, and go with this method because it's so much faster. Alright, so let's just... Once this one is done refining, I'm going to turn this system off over here. See how much that puts in there. Nice. Alright, we turn that off. Turn this off. We'll be back another day for that guy. So, you know what I mean? It's like... Maybe it's just because it's a redstone engine over here and it's slower. It could be that it's just that it's slow in comparison to the liquid duct. Now we'll build that refinery over there, obviously utilizing liquid ducts. That's going to be awesome. I don't know how far... What is that guy wearing? What kind of armor is that? It's like digital camo. You wearing digital camo? Oh, it's pretty strong. Holy cow, that was pretty strong. This sword usually... What do I have on this sword again? Sharpness 5. This sword usually one-shots or minimum or maximum 2 shots him. Well, let's test it. 2 shots him. That... Whatever armor that dude had on was pretty solid. Just saying. Hey, farmer! Farmer dude! Strafe! Strafe! They don't know how to strafe. You can get him every time, you guys. Don't even stress about it. Diamond. Diamonds are forever. It's so weird. 22! It's weird, like I said, being in a world like Big Dig where there's resources everywhere. When do you ever, like, walk by diamonds? Well... I have diamonds down there. I know they're there, but I know they're everywhere. So, okay, so this is on. This is, I guess it's moving it. It's just really slow. Just really slow. So I'm gonna make some. Hey, can you? I'm gonna make some adjustments to that. Probably bump this out just one. Will one work? Yeah, I'll bump it out. And that way I can use the liquid ducts instead. Okay. All right. So let's recap here quickly. So thanks to you guys, we figured out how to get the stuff moving. Okay. But besides the wrong engine, I had it in the wrong location. And since then I've discovered liquid ducts, which is cool. That's the idea behind this thing. I also built a secure, fortified rocket fuel facility and a pumping mechanism here to refuel our rockets. Right, we got that. We've got everything that we need as far as our spacesuits and air tanks because of our compressed system here, which I need to put something around it. Other than that, we're pretty much ready to go. Now, I did read you want to take Invar ingots, redstone reception coils, copper, tin, and that will give you the option to make a space station. So we're going to want to make a space station. I'm going to take filled fuel canisters with me and a fuel loader and a Stirling engine. Hopefully that will allow me to refuel. Wait a minute. Am I going to need a launch pad? I might need a launch pad. Well, this stuff here for sure. I might need to take a launch pad. But I know you guys are eager for us to go up into space. So probably go ahead and we'll go up there. We'll go up there. Maybe we won't do too much up there yet. I would like to establish a space station in space and land on the moon. Right? You guys looking forward to that? So I'm going to try to get that done next episode. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't miss the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.